What's up, guys, and welcome to the Tim Sports Talk. And today we're talking about a potential diamond in the rough. Michael Strachan? Strawn? You be the judge of how it's spelled. I'm not sure. But the dude has some monster measurables. And somebody in my comments, I can't remember who, sorry, thank you for putting it in there, put it in here and said, hey, you should go look at this guy and see if this could be a dude the Washington football team looks at. So let's just take a look at why somebody would tell me about this dude. 6'5", 228 pounds, 85-inch wingspan, 10-inch hands, 4.46 40-yard dash, and put up the 225 weights 20 times. Yeah, it says right here, monster measurables for this young player. Yeah, no understatement there. That is legit monster for a pro day. I mean, these right here for anybody would take these kind of numbers. That's insane. Now, looking at his stats from 2019, he opted out of the 2020 season, so we haven't seen him in over a year. But you can see here, played in 11 games, 19 touchdowns, 78 receptions, 1,319 yards. And I saw on tape another touchdown that was caught over a dude, just mossing him, but it was called back for a holding call on the offensive line. So his stats probably could have even been higher, okay? But let's get something straight. He was playing in a conference, Division II, where the one game I was able to find, you can't find a whole bunch of tape on University of Charleston. I actually was only able to find it because it was West Virginia State University was the one that actually posted it. But I went and watched that game. And the dude that was covering him couldn't have been more than 5'10", 5'11", where he was a corner wearing linebacker pads. I mean, they just were way too big for him, right? So take it for a grain of salt of why these numbers are so big, okay? You got to look at the division he's playing, the conference. So it might be a little overstated of like, okay, if he put these kind of numbers in Alabama, Ohio State, University of Florida, or USC or something, okay, maybe we could start talking to somebody. Okay, all right, maybe this guy has these stats really mean something. But honestly, this guy should go undrafted. You watch the tape, and that 5'10 guy, 5'11 guy that I was telling you about wearing linebacker pads, yeah, this guy was having trouble getting off the jam sometimes. Like, literally to the point where he fell once. Like, he does not have a bunch of moves at the line. He does not have great, necessarily, quickness. He's got great top-end speed. That's why you run a 4.46 40-yard dash. But it's not like a bunch of quickness coming out of him, a bunch of out-of-breaks, great route running. No. He's also extremely raw as far as, like, his understanding of the game. Like, I saw him go into a motion. He got lucky with a no call because he ran forward during his motion. You can't run towards the line. You have to stay backwards or straight. That was a problem. I also saw him get a false start in the one game I was able to watch. So he's extremely, extremely raw. And this guy should go undrafted. But if we were to sign him as an Udfa, an undrafted free agent, it could be a guy that's interesting to work with. He would have a very, very uphill battle making the team. Like Kelvin Harmon, Cam Sims is going to have a leg up on him. Like, this guy is going to struggle at the NFL level once he starts playing some real corners, right? Some actual talent at the next level. Because this guy should have been a Division I receiver. No doubt. He should have been a Division I receiver, been worked with, top-tier coaches and everything to see if he can refine his game. But where he went, there's a reason he went there, okay? And I don't know anything about him off the field. I don't know if he had, like, terrible grades or something, and maybe that's why he couldn't get into a higher school or something. Because, I mean, when you have this kind of measurables, you should get looked at, right? There's got to be a reason he's at the Division II level. So thank you for bringing him up to me. It's a very interesting prospect, very interesting deal. I mean, he does have great hands. He's got great leaping ability. He can go over top some dudes, but he never really gets separation. It's really just him manhandling dudes. He's good in the run game. He's super strong and great to get in front of the dude and block him. So that's nice. So there's definitely the tools are there to get a guy really refined and really get a guy that you can elevate his game, right? So this guy, but he should definitely be undrafted. There's way too many receivers in the draft that are way more refined, such as Simi Fioco, such as who did I like before? I would even probably take Taramari on Terry, even though I don't think he's super refined. I'd take him over this guy. There's more. I can't think of Jonathan Adams. I just made a video on him. I'd take Seth Williams over him. I would take Sage Surratt over him. So there's definitely receivers, plethora of guys with big size and good speed to take over this dude. So he should go undrafted, but doesn't mean he cannot succeed at the next level. And it'd be very interesting because he will be on a team, I think. I think he will definitely get picked up as an undrafted free agent just because the raw talent is so fantastic. But I'd be very curious to see what he can do. I would imagine it's going to be a big uphill battle. I think he'll start out on a practice squad. I think he has kind of like a Cam Sims trajectory, right? Cam Sims, he came into the Washington, and he didn't do anything much. He had a decent couple of flashes in the preseason game, had a couple of drops, though, in the preseason games as well. So he ended up on the practice squad, but he slowly came up, and then all of a sudden he has 107 yards in a playoff game. So this guy would have to take that route. He's going to have to be a hard worker. He's going to have to show up every single day, and he's not going to have anything given to him. But good luck. I hope nothing but the best for Mr. Michael Strachan. You tell me. But hey, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Also, in the description below, there's a Discord link. Hop in our Discord and come talk some football. And last but not least, there are donation links in the description below. If you feel so kind, you could donate to the channel. But Michael Strachan, yep. And until next time, see ya!